All right, there I am, stretching out on the side, getting warmed up, wanting to make some noise. Unfortunately, I don't make a whole lot of noise, but I try. This particular day, we are Provo United on March 3rd, and we played against a team called At Least We Tried. And we finished the game 5-2, so we took the game. All right, even though this is the other team, look at that guy in the black. He's calling for it, puts his arm down. So even though they lose, I would point out that calling for the ball is something that a lot of players, including myself, are hesitant to do, and it's a really good practice that everyone should do. All right, here I come in on the left with the yellow shoes. That's me digging kettles, and I just passed it off to Bert. Bert always wears a white headband, and you should keep your eye on him because he's got a really good sense for where to be on the field at all times. Probably one of the smartest people on our team with regards to that. And whenever he does get the ball, he kind of takes off in a flurry, so it's kind of fun. All right. All right, check this out. I'm going to be down near the goal, and I try to kick it over my head. And did you just see where it went? It went into my head. So I'm going to put that in slow motion so you can see it again. All right, I'm going to peel out. It comes in front of me. I try to kick it over my shoulder. Donk. And one of the players from the other team comes up to me afterwards and says, "You couldn't do that again if you tried." And, a couple days later, I practiced trying to kick it over my shoulder. And you'd be surprised how consistent I am at kicking it into my own head. Oh, well. All right, now I like watching what Bert does here. So what do you do when you get the ball and you're about to go straight down the field vertical? He comes up on a guy who's in front of him and he cuts it sideways, going horizontal. And that's just a really smart move, something I would like to work on myself. All of us usually have this mentality to go vertical, but in pretty much any sport, I got a son who plays hockey, same deal. People tend to go vertical all the time. You cut horizontal, it just completely messes with people, and it gives you lots of time. So smart thing to do, something for all of us to think about.
Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built.
Sadly, I didn't score any goals today, and here, coming up any second here is going to be my best opportunity. Bounces to me, the guy behind me, I'm able to turn on him, and I get free a little bit. One thing I could sense is that since I'm heavier than him, I could tell by the way he was playing, and anytime he was near me, he seemed to be scared of me and my weight, even though I'm not that heavy. But he is just a lighter guy, and that allowed me to kind of bump him around, and he just seemed real hesitant to take me on. So I had a shot there, just hit the pole. Darn it.
could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you never.
Let me give some props to some other folks out on the field there. The one who's handling the ball right now, taking the shot, that's Mason. And he's super fast. Probably the fastest person on our team, and he gets us a lot of goals, and he's willing to get back on defense. He's pretty awesome. There were some other guys in the screen that I was going to call out as well. We'll wait till they come back, and I'll mention their names. All right, there I am switching out for Jorge. Look at him make a run. Seems like every time he comes on the field, he makes an awesome run and makes something good happen. Either gets a great shot on goal, and like right there, either taking the shot or passing it to Mason. Either one was going to work. Seems like every time he steps on the field, that happens. Okay, the guy in the far back on the white on the right, that is Tim, and he is our team captain. Guy on the left with the colored shoulders, that is Christian, and he's plays some great defense for us. He can play offense as well. He's got some pretty good pace on him, so glad to have him. Oh, there's Mason putting it in. Right on, bro.
Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain.
All right, watch sweatshirt guy in the middle. Watch the run he makes. He's in the middle. He cuts over to the left-hand side, and he runs down the side. As I've been watching this whole game, this is the second or third time that I watched it, that is the one takeaway that I have, is that something I could do better. Oftentimes we've got a 2-on-1 where somebody like Bert is handling the ball, and I'll be off maybe on his left-hand side, and I'm thinking, like, where do I go? Because I'm staying exactly even with him as we run down, and I realize I could either streak straight ahead forward and he could pass it to me as I'm streaking forward, or I could kind of instead of going straight down the sideline with him a little bit in the middle, I could go inside a little bit. I've been watching a lot of pro games, and that's something I see a lot is somebody will kind of just, how do I say that? It's kind of like a through ball. Two guys are relatively even, but one guy takes off and he'll end the guy maybe on the left of the guy with the ball will kind of angle in and end up in front of him. So it's I guess like a 45-degree angle run that he makes as fast as he can. So that's what I could do a lot better. Oftentimes I just don't know what to do when I'm running side by side with somebody. I should streak fast, either straight or 45, cutting in towards that person, because usually there's a gap where they can just tap it lightly forward and I'd be able to receive the ball. So anyway, that was really important what that guy just did. Either he could have run that run that he made straight down the side, or he could have cut in a little bit towards the goal a little bit and received it in the middle of the field, is what I'm trying to say. Either one of those is something I could do way better. So good job showing me something that I need to work on. Watch this guy mishandle it. Bonk. I have a sense the way he's built that he's got a good soccer background, but maybe he hasn't been playing for a while. And so I found that just pressuring him, staying in front of him, high energy, that he would oftentimes just have a bad first touch and kick it out of bounds. Although he had a lot of energy and pace, and so I got exhausted chasing him around. But it was nice that, probably because he's a little bit out of practice, anytime he got that touched, as long as I was pressuring him, he would usually mishandle it and it would go out. And that probably speaks for most of them on the field, but for some people, when they haven't been getting enough touches, they haven't been playing enough, that's a pretty common thing. That first touch of theirs will go like right out of bounds. So putting some pressure on people will make people that haven't been playing as much make mistakes. Remember what I said a minute ago about people who have been playing for a little while and they got that bad first touch? Well, I don't know if that was a bad first touch or just bad instinct, but anyway, just by sticking on him, I felt like it turned into a mistake for him. Watch this run Jorge makes. It's essentially 1-on-2, and he's still kind of winning it until it turns into bowling and he knocks the pin down. I wish I could do that. I wish I could go 1-on-2 and have people just start falling at my feet. Anyway, good job. Whatever magic you have, hey, good sportsmanship there, picking the guy up. I sure would like to have that too. Check out the patience on Bert down here in front of the goal. Again, white headband, standing around there, kind of in the middle, and he receives the ball. For me, I'd be freaking out right now. It's like 1-on-2, and there he is. He's stopping. He's going back and forth, measuring the defense, doing a little footwork there. Goes out to the side, passes it across. The guy almost had the tap-in sweatshirt guy. We'll know his name someday. He's a sub for us. But anyway, just brilliant playing by just being calm, and that's something else I could take away. I think I've got pretty good ball handling, but man, I get in front of the ball and I get in front of the goal with the ball and my brain's screaming like whatever a lot of decibels would be. I got the ball, I got to do something, and Bert's just taking a holiday vacation, waiting to pass it or take a guy on.
6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay, cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they feel urgency. I ain't the one to quit, now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're better, see, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy, hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some.
Alright, check out this 2-on-1. I feel bad for that guy on defense, man. That's just me right there. And watch this. Okay, Mason made a run down the side, so Bert stayed kind of in the middle, and Mason made the run down the side. And that was just something I've been thinking about and took away from the game. Is that's a run you can make. Rather than staying even with the guy and waiting for him to pass to you, you could either make a run straight down the side, or you could cut 45 degrees in. So instead of Bert passing to his left, he passes it basically straight down the middle because you ran down and in. Either one of those is a great run to make.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude graduate, suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life. Go out and battle, and you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a what you say. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
All right, second half. I've got 2 cameras, so the whole game you can see twice, but at least for the second half, this is pointing towards basically them playing offense. And you know, as I've watched the game a couple times now, I noticed that since we were a better team overall, we kind of dominated possession and time of possession. So as we look for their team to be on offense and us to be on defense, there's not going to be as much film time on that. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. The team that controls the ball the most is probably going to come out with a win, and that's what happens here. So anyway, here's us playing defense. If you want to see us get back on offense again, and you know, if you look on the right-hand side there where the red flag is in the corner, that's where my other camera is. You can just, if you want to see us on offense again, just jump down to the other side. Or sorry, just jump ahead like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that, and we'll be back on offense again. One reason why I make these videos is so I can think, what's the right play? So look at this. I get the ball right here, and basically I'm surrounded by all 5 players on their field. And I decided rather than trying to force it forward, a pass back to the goalie would probably be the smartest play. And at least at this point, I still continue to think that's the right choice. Sometimes we want to force it. Yeah, I got the ball. Whoop, trick play. Whoop. All right, back across horizontal. Yeah, I just thought it looked stupid but cool at the same time. It was the right idea, just a funny way of pulling it off. But I have no idea what I was saying now. But anyway, I think the point is that most people want to play forward and only vertical forward all the time. And sometimes the smarter move is playing backwards to your goalie, where you've got space and you know, you can set up and do something different, switch sides of the field, whatever. But you don't always have to just like try and force it through 4 or 5 people. Because if I would lose it right there, then they've got like maybe 3 on nobody as they go towards the goal, which would be bad for us. All right, watch the guy in the black farthest back on the field. He's going to get a rebound from the throw-in, and he's going to pull it behind his leg, go over horizontal, and kick it in. So just a couple things to say about this. First off, props to Abraham there. That guy's name's Abraham. He usually plays goalie for me when I play on other teams, and here he is out on the field, and he's got a lot of good playing experience. So love him, great guy. But in addition to that, I'd just like to say that, again, he just did something smart there. A lot of times when people are facing the goal, they get the ball, they're thinking, I'm going vertical. And if you go horizontal side to side, good things will happen. And it was a little hard to see there because it looked a little awkward when he trapped the ball, but he used his probably his left leg to push it behind his right leg, and it looked like kind of an awkward move, but it throws off the defense. And later on in our game, Sweatshirt Guy, still don't know his name because he's a sub, but Sweatshirt Guy does the same thing. He basically traps it with his left, pulls it behind his left foot with his right, and pushes it to the middle of the field, and going horizontal and gets a shot off. So that was another thing I picked up from this game. So you got people on both sides where they're trapping the ball, pulling it behind their front leg to go sideways, and then that gives them a couple steps on the defender while they're going sideways to take a shot on goal. So that's also a really smart thing to do if it's getting people on both sides a goal. All right, I disagree with Bert with how he handles it here. Now, who am I to complain? But look at it. He's on defense and he's kind of playing with the defender, and eventually he's able to dribble around him. But he does that. Love you, Bert. Oftentimes in games, and that's a dangerous thing to do as a defender. If you play with the ball in front of the goal, then usually better players are going to pick that off and get a goal off of you. So if you know you're a much better player, and I know Bert probably has a lot of confidence, you can kind of play with the ball there. But if you play with people that are as good or better than you, then that is a really, really dangerous thing to do, and I wouldn't suggest it for anybody who plays defense in this world, unless they're like, no. Probably under no circumstances is that a good idea. Just give it back to the goalie right away or something like that. If there's you don't try and dribble around a guy when you've got an open goalie ready to receive it at his feet, and essentially do the same thing you just did, which is clear it with a shot, and the goalie can do it without any risk of bad things happening because there's nobody on him.
My chest, I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money
Okay, I'm gonna stop commentating from here on out. On this particular day, I had a ton of energy. I could have played for days. Since I had a lot of energy later on after the game, I played for like 2 or 3 hours straight the following day with some pickup soccer near my university. It was a total blast. I even got a couple goals the next day, which was fun. Probably deserved one tonight, but did not get any. And then a few days later, I played some indoor soccer. Well, I guess this is indoor soccer, but I played some futsal, some hard floor soccer, and I was playing like a maniac, and then I tweaked something in my back, and so in the weeks following, my back's still hurting, and then I got a really bad cold. So this game was a few weeks ago, and I'm just barely coming out of my illness, and my back is still a little bit tweaked, but I'm getting better. At any rate, it's spring right now, although where I live it was still snowing this morning, which is completely depressing. Anyway, I'm really excited about improving my game and working hard this summer, and hoping in future games that you'll see me doing some better things. So anyway, at least for this game, you've got another half of the video to watch if you want to enjoy the music, but I'm out. Thanks.
So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.